everyone, welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be making, excuse him, we're going to be making...
Star has to be in the picture.
We're going to be making a baby blanket diaper cake, okay? So what you're going to need is, depending on how big you want to make it, I'm only going to do this one 2 layers. In the directions, I will let you know exactly how many blankets we used and how many diapers we used and what size, all that. So I'm not going to go over it with you right now. It'll be in the directions below. What you're going to need is you're going to need some receiving blankets. You're going to need some disposable diapers. Either a piece of cardboard to put the cake on to have it level on the bottom, or I am using this from the dollar store. It's a cookie tray. I'm going to put my cake on it. You're also going to need a bottle and some lace, about 2 yards of lace. Now, I ordered almost all of this stuff from Temu. It is a great place to get baby stuff at a good price to fill this cake, because you do need a lot to fill the cake. So we're going to get started. Jack is going to be the crafter today because he does such a good job. What I'm going to do is hand him the
Pieces, parts,
and the pins. Now, what I wanted to tell you was kind of set out how you want to do this, because you want to know what blanket you want on the outside of the layer of your cake. I want boy on the outside, so we're going to leave these to the last to roll on the outside. So go back and show them what you did, Jack. So go ahead.
I have the blanket is folded in quarters. I lay out my diapers, I overlap them, and I got 8 in this bottom row, or in this blanket. Then you just fold it over, kind of get things squared up a bit. Take the baby bottle,
and just roll it really tight as you can get it. Now, another thing with the pins, mine are all different colors. So on the inside, which this would be the inside, let's use the colors that are not blue or white, because blue and white we can use at the end and it'll make it look really pretty. So I'm just going to hand Jack just different colored pins, and we're just going to pin it in 2 places or 3 places just to hold that in. The last cake I made, I actually got the receiving blankets from Walmart, and they were a little bit smaller than these, so I think this is a good deal, and they feel amazing. They're so soft. So you just continue the same procedure that we're doing here until you get the circumference of the cake you want.
just keep
laying them out.
laying them in.
And when this is done, you guys, it's a beautiful gift, and it can be used as a centerpiece on like the present table or a dessert table. It adds something to the shower, and it's all usable when we're done. Everything in this is usable after we're done. So they'll have a couple of extra receiving blankets, diapers, all kinds of stuff. I do know that the receiving blankets I got at Walmart, they were smaller, so you would get a shorter cake. These are bigger, so we're getting a taller cake. We want this to be a little bit tall for us because we have so much going on in the cake.
Okay, I need 2 more pins. Make it 3.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a good start for our blanket.
Yes, we're going to continue doing this. When we get to the second part, we'll come back and show you. Alright, so now we're getting to the last one on the first part of the cake. Now I wanted it to say boy on the outside, so we're going to use these 2 to put it on the outside of the cake. And then you're going to use your blue or white pins for the outside. Or if you're doing a girl, you would use the pink and purple. This is really easy, you guys.
It comes together so quick.
It does. Once you get the hang of it, it's perfect.
Once you get rolling, it's just
a little time consuming, and you know,
the biggest pain in the butt is trying to figure out how you want to end the
right.
blankets and get them pinned together without sticking yourself or, you know, making a mess of things. Again, this is just like the start, you know. Make sure you get it lined up right. And then start rolling again.
Okay. And then what he's going to do is, see how you have this leftover little lip here? Fold it over so it's nice and neat. And then just put more pins in.
And don't worry if you poke a hole in a diaper, it's not your kid.
Yeah, it's fine. And like I said, it just depends on how big you want it. My last one I made 3 tiers and it was beautiful. But if you're looking at staying in budget, I would recommend doing 2 tiers, and make sure you order your stuff off Temu, or this cake can go upwards of $400 if you're not careful on what you spend. The one that I did 3 tiers on, it costed around $400 by the time I was done putting everything on it, and all the blankets and stuff. So now, see, we're going to put it on this tray, and now what we're going to do is we're just showing you that this will fit on the tray. Now we're going to do our second layer of the cake, and then we'll show you how to do the
lace
and everything else. Okay, so we're just going to continue doing what we did here on our second level, but we're going to make it bigger, wider, so it looks like a cake.
It'll end up being
over to the edge.
Size of this plate.
Okay.
So we'll be back to you once I get all that put together.
Alright, so now Jack's going to show you, he finished up the bottom of the cake, and now what we do is we're just going to buy some, whatever kind of lace you like. I like the double or triple layer of lace, and all you're going to do is stick it under the cake. You don't need to glue it, you don't need to do anything. Maybe we'll put a few push pins in if we need to, but it should stay underneath the cake, and this will look really cute. This just kind of finishes off the bottom, and then we're going to see if we have enough left. I think I bought enough, and we're going to put another one around the bottom here. If not, I have blue ribbon we can put around it. It all depends on how much we have left. I did, like I said, buy 2 yards of this. If you were doing a 3-tiered, you'd probably need close to 4 yards.
Easily.
Easily. I would do probably 5 yards just to be safe so you don't have to go back. And if you have Join Fabrics coupons, I got this lace 50% off.
Always look in the sales section.
Yeah. Want me to lift this?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't touch.
Okay, no touch.
No touch.
And this just makes it look finished. That's all. If you want, you can use just solid color ribbon. You know, if you want to just use blue. I kind of like the white because it breaks up the blue of everything that's on here. And all you do is stick it under, and this top layer will hold that.
Gotta get my sewing scissors.
Yeah.
Extremely sharp. I don't let nubs touch it.
Yeah.
another trip to the emergency room for finger reattachment. Okay, we have that, and
No, I don't like that.
nah.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to start putting our stuff on the cake. Now, I have a ton of stuff. You don't need to use it all, but I can only find full-sized Johnson products, and then I found them at Walmart. So we're going to put these on first because they're a little bit big and we need to kind of work them in. And we're using double-sided tape for all of this because then you just take it off and use it. You don't have to like worry about anything poking or prodding the baby. Okay, so we're just going to start sticking stuff around. Can I make one thing? Can you kind of, oh, that's all right. We're good.
What do you need?
I was thinking this should be towards the back, but that's okay.
We got a
That's fine.
seam on each side.
Okay,
so it
that's
doesn't
good.
matter.
That's fine.
We can always move it. Alright, let me get some tape on these and
And then I just wanted to show you guys this. I bought off of Temu, there were some little blocks with letters on them, and I always use the baby's name to mark it. So this is real stretchy, and then I just put the baby's name on it just for a little something special. Now if you wanted to, you can still use some of the push.
stick.
You can use some of these push pins if you needed to use it to do fabric on fabric. I'm going to do like 3 and 3. One right there. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now, we got some rattles. These are little sock rattles you put on the feet. And these go on the arms. Just like that. There you go. I want to see if this will fit around the bottle. Does it fit? I can't see. No, I don't think it does. That's cute. Alright, so we're just going to stick these around and we'll show you when we're done. Alright, so here's our finished cake. As you can see, it is loaded. Now, you don't have to make them this big. You can make them to your wallet, but if you go bigger, you need more stuff. And most of this stuff, like I said, came from Temu. So, you know, go on Temu and take a look at their baby stuff. The baby's name is Garrett, so I got a G pacifier with a holder. And then, as you can see, I kind of made this personalized. I also did his name on one of these bottles right here in the front. And just pick up what you think a baby needs. That's it. And like I said, everything on this cake is usable for the baby. Nothing's going to waste. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.